Yes, we did lose that vote in June, but the contract is not final, and I think it's very important, and we've expressed to city leaders that it's very important that the final contract honor the promises that were made in the campaign. For example, no cost to our general fund. The loopholes in the contract need to get fixed so that we cannot be ever financially liable for stadium operational costs or the bond debt. At this point, those loopholes still remain.
I heard a message on my phone at home. Somebody left me a message saying, why are there 15 motorcycle officers up here in Oakland for this game? One of the reasons for me starting this is through the entire Measure J campaign, which was to put on the ballot the idea of putting a stadium in the city of Santa Clara. They kept pushing over and over and over again that it'd be no impact to the general fund. Well, the money for the police department is paid out of our general fund. And I really felt very strongly that we were being lied to.
Really, I think two issues are being mixed here. One is the Escorts. That started in 2007, and that was related to the team. In 2009, we were asked for the first time to escort the team from Santa Clara to Candlestick. These only occur during preseason because of the way they move the team during the season is different, and the number of players is different. That was more time intensive because that takes up an entire shift. And I think that's what's caused us to take a look at our policy and how we bill or don't bill an entity that's getting services from officers being provided on duty.
I had not heard about it before. It's my understanding it was the decisions made by the chief of police who ultimately made that call. Now, you know, he is delegated to and has the responsibility to make day-to-day calls every day. And that's part of his responsibility as part of the public trust in him. And, you know, and I like our chief of police, I respect him. I think he does a lot of good things for our community. In my personal view, this was not a good call. This was not a good judgment call.
You work for the public. You don't work for yourself. It's not your private security company. The 49ers should be paying for their own private security, not my city, my money being used.